guess we're ready with that live feed from Big Ben Healy on the campaign trail.
And you're not.
America for the Americans.
We, as a natural resource, have been pledged to a group of men as bankers as a natural resource. They own our wages. They own our wages. It's pledged. Get a Black's Law Dictionary. Look this stuff up. I'm not making this up. This is reality. We have literally been sold out. Literally. Since 1933. And they can't let us escape because if we migrate out of here, they don't have a word for us. You know, and we have a very low tolerance for tyrannies here. Very low tolerance. And if they can disarm everybody, and if they do suspend the Constitution, then you don't have to worry about Second Amendment infringements. There is no Second Amendment. That's how they're going to get around it. There's no way they're going to ratify the Second Amendment. What they're going to do is they're going to suspend the Constitution. Then you have no rights. They've set the whole thing up to do it that way. If they can disarm everybody, then it's done. It's over. Now, I'm not an advocate of violence. I'm not. Absolutely not. But I'm not an advocate of slavery either. You know, I believe that if you go to work and you work 40, 50 hours, you deserve to take home what you owe, what you earned, and raise your family. I'm not opposed to giving the government a little piece to run the nation. But this is ridiculous. What they've done is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, we're loaning 15, 16, 18 billion dollars to Russia. We don't have it. We're in debt ourselves. $2 trillion. We're loaning them 14 billion. And you know how they guaranteed the 14 billion to the Russians? They pledged our wages. So if the Russians don't pay, and they're notorious for not paying, we end up paying it. Did they ask you if they could do it? Did you get a chance to vote on it? No, some imbecile in Washington cut a deal that you, your kids, and your grandchildren got to pay for. It isn't right. It just isn't right. Thomas Jefferson. It's almost taboo not to even to quote Thomas Jefferson now on a university campus because of some of the things that he said. One of the things that he said was a little revolution is a good thing every once in a while. He did say that.
The tree of freedom needs to be
Water.
fertilized with a little blood
Once in a blue moon, or water. But actually it doesn't need to be. You know, there doesn't need to be bloodshed. You know, we don't need to struggle with this. Basically what needs to happen is that all the states just have to make a decision, and the people of the states have got to get on their state representatives. They need to send people to Washington and just basically walk in and say, you guys are fired. Boom. And just let everybody go home. You're fired. Declare an emergency and re-elect an entirely new Congress and government. Get rid of the Federal Reserve, get rid of the Internal Revenue Service, get rid of the Department of Defense, all of those private corporations that call themselves the government of Washington, D.C., just get rid of them. Fire it, close the doors, board them up, take your National Guard, walk in there, and start all over. Just start all over. Our military is not going to shoot our people. That's why they're being sent out of the United States, because they already know that they're not going to start shooting our own people. But the UN troops, they don't know us. They could give a damn. I had a little energy on this, I guess you can tell.
The Federal Reserve Bank is not, a lot of people think it belongs to the federal government. It's not a part of the federal government. It's a private concern.
Right.
Telling the government what to do.
Right, yeah.
So
Baron von Rothschild said it best. You allow me the power to create the currency, and I don't care who makes the laws.
That's for you. Don't come sucking around me if you want something. The only thing you'll get from me is this. But what? Is there a lesson to be learned from all of this? How about don't trust anyone? Everything from here to the river.